Hey guys, welcome back to another Matthew Villarino video. In today's video, it's not going to be a reviewing video or an announcement, but since 2026 is almost around the corner, today I'm going to tell you guys what we got in 2025. So let's begin. The first thing we got in 2025 is that the old movies were celebrating their anniversaries. So since since they're going to be turning like very old this year, the movie theater people decided to remaster the movies back to the big screens. The first movie was the original 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film to get released in theaters. Of course, I saw this when I was on summer vacation, and I was like, I had to go see this film because it would be my first ever time watching the film in theaters. But unfortunately, everyone, I did not go see the film. I know my mom could tell that how bad I really wanted to go see the film in theaters, but she told me that they could not find a theater that was replaying the film. So I was very disappointed, but at least I still watched the movie on Paramount Plus at the time, but until Paramount Plus would remove it at the time. Even in the surprisingly enough, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film was not only the other one to get remastered around the same time, like July. Pixar would give us a poster showing us that Toy Story was getting re-released in theaters. Toy Story was re-releasing theaters on September 12th of 2025 to celebrate its 30th anniversary. And of course, I went to go see this film. I went to the Hawkins Theater. I went to the Hawkins Theater to go watch it with my sister. And of course, I even wanted to get a popcorn bucket, but they did not have one. My sister told me that they said that they haven't received it yet. But despite of this, I still watched the film. You guys can check out the short video on my channel and even look at my posts because I did upload some Toy Story of some photos at the theater. Not only that is that not only I went to go watch Toy Story, but I watched it again on September the 15th, right after school. Mom and dad and me went to go watch Toy Story. Now in the Beaumont Theater, I go there to watch it, and I asked them about the popcorn bucket, and they said like the Hawkins Theater people said they didn't receive it. I was like so confused. I was a little disappointed because I didn't get the popcorn bucket, but someday I will get the popcorn bucket. Of course, I went to go watch Toy Story, and it was great. And I hope that if Toy Story 2 sort of celebrates its like 26 or 20 like 7 or 8th anniversary in the next year, maybe that'll film the sequel will get remastered. That would be nice to go see Toy Story 2. Not only that is that the Jim Carrey Grinch film also got replayed in theaters. Me and my sister go went to go watch it in the San Jacinto Theater. You guys can go check out the video I took on my channel, and it was great. So I got to watch 3 remastered videos this year. Also, I want to give you guys a quick heads up is that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze will be getting re-released in theaters in March of next year in 2026, and I'm going to be going there to go watch it. So that was the first thing we got in 2025. The second thing we got in 2025 was that Toy Story would have celebrated its 30th anniversary. The old franchise would have celebrated its 30th anniversary, and even by its 30th anniversary, we got a bunch of stuff on the Disney Store. The Silver Buzz Lightyear, the Bo Peep, the Lenny, the binoculars, and a bunch of stuff on the Disney Store. Of course, I do have the Silver Buzz Lightyear, Bo Peep, and the Lenny. I don't have the like black and tuxedo Woody and Buzz and Jesse. I do want to get those eventually in the future, and it was very awesome. Of course, I celebrated Toy Story's 30th anniversary. So did Today I Grew Up. And it was very awesome to see a 30-year-old franchise turning that old. So that was the second thing. A third thing we got in 2025 was the return of season 5 of Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb returned back to us for season 5 of this year. Of course, I watched these episodes when they came out. They came out on June 5th this year, and surprisingly enough, June 5th was also when when my summer vacation began when I was in 7th grade at middle school. And the new season of season 5 of Phineas and Ferb would have seen the boys breaking several records, Candace taking her driving test, and Perry finally taking a trip to the vet. So that was very awesome. And not only that Phineas and Ferb returned for season 5, is that they also returned for a new spin-off series called Cartoonify with Phineas and Ferb. Now you guys might be wondering what's Cartoonify with Phineas and Ferb. Cartoonify with Phineas and Ferb is a revival to the original spin-off from 2010, and that was Take Two with Phineas and Ferb. Take Two with Phineas and Ferb would have seen Phineas and Ferb in our world as 2D animation characters interacting with real life celebrities. The first episode we will get would be Jack Black. And I'm guessing that they wanted to revise this new show. Instead of Phineas and Ferb interacting with the real life celebrities, the celebrities would get cartoonified, meaning transform into cartoons. The first one to get the treatment would have been Kylie Cantra. The episode would have premiered on the Disney Channel and even on YouTube on July the 25th of this year. And I did watch this episode and I did like it because I really digged Kylie Cantra's design in 2D animation. And it's also interesting to show that it was showing that it's very interesting, showing that the Disney Channel people was able to like turn able to like have like a celebrity or people into the animation for a film. Of course, we're getting more episodes. What I even heard is that we're going to get 2 more episodes of next year, and one with LeBron James and her daughter. And what I heard is that that's going to be the final episode in the final series. I hope that they will continue with more Cartoonify with Phineas and Ferb episodes in the future. So that was the third thing we got. The fourth thing we got in 2025 was the live action Lilo and Stitch film. Of course, when it came out like on May the 23rd, I went to go see this. And it was very awesome. I did love it. And it was my first ever time watching a Stitch film in theaters. And even after when the film will come out and we were moving into June, they announced that we're going to get a live action Lilo and Stitch 2, a sequel to the live action film we got. And some people did like the live action film. And of course, when I was in 7th grade, my English teacher was saying that she would really wish that Pleakley was in a dress like in the original. I think I told her that the maker of Lilo and Stitch, the director on the original one, he said that he tried. Chris, I forgot his name. What I did. My sister said that she did like the girl who played Lilo, Miley Kihora. I do agree with Giselle. I feel like she was a perfect one to play her. And even after this, I really liked the live action Lilo and Stitch. And that was my first ever time watching the film in theaters, and I really digged it. So that was the third thing we got. The fourth thing we got in 2025 was that the SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants came out in theaters. It's still in theaters to this day. You guys can go watch it. I haven't watched it in theaters. This will probably be my first ever time watching a SpongeBob film in theaters. To also give you guys the content, the SpongeBob movie Sponge on the Run, the 2020 film, was supposed to have been released in theaters. The reason why it couldn't have been in theaters that time, it was due to COVID-19 at the time, so it went on the streaming service. The people said that this would mark SpongeBob's return to the big screen. And what I even heard is that the film was not supposed to be a SpongeBob film, but an origin story for Mr. Krabs. It was very interesting, and I do have a poster for the film, and I will eventually go see the SpongeBob movie. So that was the fourth thing we got in 2025. Now, the last and fifth thing we got in 2025 was that we got Jurassic World Rebirth. Jurassic World Rebirth, I went to go watch this at Las Vegas at the South Point Hotel in theaters. So if you guys haven't been to South Point, the hotel in Las Vegas, you guys should go definitely check it out. They have they have tons of restaurants. They have bowling, an arcade, and even a theater. I go to that theater and we go watch Jurassic World Rebirth. And my dad said that we all loved it. My mom was getting terrified for the film because she did not like dinosaurs and she did not like the dinosaurs roaring and even fighting. But I really digged it, and one of the things I was kind of glad that Jurassic World Rebirth had in the film was the river raft chase scene in Michael Crichton's original novel. And also give you guys content about why it didn't appear in the original Jurassic Park. They said that it would have been too hard to have a T-Rex in the water, because Stan Winston Studios did build an animatronic of the T-Rex, and I'm guessing that they didn't want it to get wet. I do agree with them, because if the T-Rex got like very wet, it would cause the thing to like shake and even break and catch on fire. But I'm very glad they brought this scene back in 2025. And one of the things I did like in the film is that What I heard in a rumor is that the Carnotauruses, the Lost World Carnotauruses, were supposed to have been in the film, but they were replaced by the Raptors, eventually even replaced by the Mutandon. So, and I also do have some Jurassic World Rebirth toys. I got them on Christmas. You guys can check out my video. And that's the end of the video. So those were some of the things we got in 2025. Which one, guys, did you like? What I told you right now. If you guys have an opinion about which ones did you like, leave me down in the comments down below. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends or your family members, and stay tuned for more future videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video review.